First image of B61-12 nuclear bomb loaded on F-16V surfaces as the Dutch prepare for its deployment. Even though the Netherlands does not have nuclear weapons, NATO's nuclear sharing doctrine enables members without nukes of their own to take part in NATO's nuclear deployment. The photograph has incidentally emerged when both NATO and Russian camps have undertaken a stern nuclear posturing. However, there is a twist. The photograph predates the Russian invasion of Ukraine and the spate of hostilities that began in early 2022. The picture of the F-16 with the B61-12 under its wing was featured in a video montage released by the Department of Energy's Sandia National Laboratories last year. The video was published to highlight the achievements of the department from the year 2021 and caught the eye of Hans Christensen, the head of the Nuclear Information Project at the Federation of American Scientists, FAS think tank in Washington, D.C., who put out a detailed assessment on the official website on December 12. Hans determined that the photo was shot at Valkel based on the unique design of the reinforced aircraft shelter, visible to the left of the F-16 in the Sandia film. According to FAS, 11 of the 32 shelters at the Valkel Air Base are equipped with an underground vault that can hold up to 4 B-61 bombs. But normally, they only hold 1 to 2 bombs each for an estimated 10 to 15 at the base. A picture posted on a public forum shows the outline of a vault inside a protective aircraft shelter at Valkel Air Base. The training B61-12 is affixed to an F-16, but the armament is not yet part of the NATO fighter fleet. The U.S. Department of Energy had observed earlier that while the B61-12 has been added to the country's nuclear weapons arsenal, it is now only designated for use with the B-2 strategic bomber. The National Nuclear Security Administration's NNSA New Unclassified Stockpile Stewardship and Management Plan, SSMP, 2024 report published on November 27 said that the B61-12 nuclear bomb has officially become a part of the U.S. nuclear stockpile and approved for use on the B-2A Spirit stealth bomber, as recently reported by Eurasian Times. The NNSA, together with the U.S. military, manages the country's nuclear stockpile. Hans noted that the Dutch airbase at Valkel seems to have begun integration training with it in 2021, even before the new B61-12 guided nuclear gravity bomb got into total production, and was added to the American stockpile in 2022. This suggests that the preparations for deploying nuclear weapons in the European theater have been going on for a while and did not begin with the Russian invasion of Ukraine in 2022. However, the invasion and the following nuclear brinksmanship may have expedited the process. Reports in October 2022, for instance, indicated that the U.S. has rushed deploying a more precise version of its standard nuclear weapon to European NATO locations. At the time, the reports noted that the arrival of the upgraded B61-12 airdropped gravity bomb was planned for December 2022. The latest B61-12 bomb is expected to gradually replace the older models, such as the B61-3, -4, and -7, according to reports over the years. However, a timeline for that remains elusive for now. The B61-12 is an 825-pound, 12-foot-long bomb with an inertial navigation system, INS guidance package. It comprises both new parts, such as the precision guiding tail kit and reconditioned components, all of which have varying yields from the previous B61 variants. The recent photos also show that the B61-12's tail section differs significantly from previous B61 models. This nuclear weapon is unique in its rear end, since the B61-12 is the first to have a precision-guided tail kit. Together with the new tail and other enhancements, the B61-12 is an amalgam of parts from several previous B61 models. It is anticipated that B61-12 will be installed on a few NATO F-16s and U.S. Air Force Vipers. Under NATO's nuclear sharing agreements, certain Belgian Vipers and those in Dutch service are currently authorized to use older B61 types. It is possible to use certain of the Panavia Tornado swing-wing combat jets that are now in use in Germany and Italy as platforms for delivering nuclear weapons. The F-35s of the Dutch Air Force are also being readied to be equipped with B-16-12 nuclear gravity bombs, in what has laid bare the U.S. eagerness to field nuclear weapons in Europe. This becomes more significant in the wake of Russia's threatening use of nukes on multiple occasions through the ongoing war and moving nuclear ballistic missiles to Belarus. B61-12s will likely replace the 150 or so earlier B61 versions that are now housed at 6 locations in Europe. This includes bombs stationed in places in Belgium, Germany, Italy, and the Netherlands, where the Dutch Valkel Air Base is home to 10 to 15 B-61 nuclear bombs that RNLAF F-16s deliver.